Red Box, Wrecking Crew, what's up? So, we're just, chilling out at minus 20%, even though we're on the fucking short sale restrictions. Obviously, some of you in StockTwits have already seen me posting to Twitter, trying to tag Gary Gensler, the SEC, and the FBI. Guy's a rat bastard, doesn't fucking do anything, didn't do a thing for AMC. Totally out to get retail. I mean, they published an article today, basically attacking retail traders. Last time I checked, the stock market was designed for companies to raise capital by allowing everyday people to buy shares in their company, become part owners, and you would hold the stock. You wouldn't day trade it and flip it and short it into oblivion. That would not help the company, shorting them into bankruptcy. You would hold the stock, and with your investment, they would use the capital that they raised to then better themselves, through expansion, shoring up debt that was tying them down, like holding them down, whatever, new projects, expansions, things like that. But apparently retail doing that in AMC and GameStop and some other stocks, Redbox, holding shares of the company is detrimental to the trading community and to the stock exchange. Like, you cannot make this shit up. It's a fucking joke. The guy is if I pictured what a human rat bastard would look like, it would look like that fuck Gary Gensler. Like, Will Smith, can we please get you to walk up and smack that motherfucker? Because he needs it. So, anyways, 20% on SSR. It's not even supposed to happen. I knew it wouldn't matter because I'm looking at the level 2 and half the fucking orders are still through ADF because people aren't choosing to route it through the lit exchange. And, props if you are, but if you're not, why are you even bothering buying shares? You're not helping price action. You're just letting them route it to dark pool. Still going down. I bought at 6, 552, and 5. I think I just doubled up at 552. So I bought at 6, 500 at 6, and 1,000 at 552. Because at some point you have to just believe in some of the technicals you've learned over the years. So I'm looking, like I posted earlier, unfortunately the 18 has now gone down to 585 because they seem to be holding this 5, which it looks like they're going to try and drive it all the way from 540 to 5, which they're stop loss hunting. They have already been very successful today. They drove us from 670 down to fucking 539, and we've been stuck there for going on 1 hour now, and now it looks like they're trying to take it to 5. If they hit 5, they're going to hit a fuckload of stop losses. I wouldn't be surprised if we watch it go like to 440 right away, and the second we do that, I'm fucking buying, because it's going to correct, and they're going to start to cover going into the end of the day. Or they might even cover going into the middle of the day and then reshort, which seems to be another tactic they like to do. So that the 18MA, which is a moving average, is saying 585. Obviously, that's going to go down the more we go down. But we haven't been in an oversold territory on the 2 hour since the news broke. And we went to 186, and we went to 186, and then we went all the way back up to 612, and then we went all the way back to 275, and then from that 275, all we've done is climb. And we have not been oversold since then. We were actually, we were like 6 RSI, and we ended the day around 11 RSI, and right now we're at 18 RSI. Which oversold would be anything under 30. And like I said, we haven't been there in 3 weeks. So you have to have some faith in knowing that that's going to correct. Now, does it correct after we hit like 450? I don't know. The levels are saying 540 right now. 541 would be like our next retest of support and resistance. And then you're looking around 490, and then it's all the way back to 385, which if that happens, fuck, that's insane. If they can even pull that off, I don't think that's happening, which is why I'm investing now. I could just wait it out on the sidelines, but I've got money invested now, so helping to keep the price propped is an investment. It's not. It's like a necessity. I don't really have a choice. If you're not averaging down and you already have a position and you're able to average down because you have cash available or you have other stocks you should sell, we're down 19% right now when we were down 12% yesterday. A 32% discount, a 33% discount, if that's not a buy signal for you, I don't know what is. Like, what do you expect the stock is going to do? Go down 100% before you buy? Like, so definitely need some buying pressure coming in from everyone in on the play. But end of day, I see us hopefully coming back to the 583. Best case scenario is they take it to the 30 MA, which is 635 right now. So that's still down from open. We opened at 650-ish. So that's still a fucking red day, but it's not as bad as we are right now. Ortex just updated again. It says that they are plus 6.5. So they were plus 7.5, then plus 7, and now plus 6.5. Don't buy it for a fucking second. It was 3 million volume that got dumped on us in 8 minutes. The free float is 195, and the total volume of the day is 438. So there's no fucking way. They're pulling shares out of thin air, just like they do with AMC and just like they do with GameStop. And so Friday, June 3rd, we got some Chinese junk bond situation happening where Biden's going to have to executive order. Things could get really crazy then. It should be a good day for us, Friday. So, really, we just need to get through this week. And then again, their cost of borrow is still 735%, 806% max. They got to be feeling this shit. You know, they're trying desperately to get you to go buy into Mullen on some bogus ass battery tech that is, I know it's bogus. It's gonna come out sooner or later that it's just bogus, or we couldn't replicate it for large scale. Bullshit. It's bogus. There's no fucking way. Tesla's rocket scientists would have already figured out this battery tech you claim to have. It's bogus, and it's pretty much the only thing green right now. The SPY's down 1.2%, which is a lot for a sector, and it's dragging shit down with it. Even oil, I mean, some plays are up, but half of them are red. I check my memes, like Mullen. That's it. HYMC's up 2%, which I'm not buying that because B. Riley was part of that, so I don't want anything to do with the HYMC. Sorry, AMC. Yeah, nothing. It's all red, so, but it ain't red 20% like us, and it ain't fucking on SSR, which I've checked. So do yourselves a favor and get on Twitter and start tagging Gary Gensler and the SEC and asking them to do their fucking job, just so we can get some eyes on that. Because it's not enough to just have eyes on our stock. We have to have. There's no point in having rules if nobody's enforcing those rules, or if they're being paid to look the other way. That's why I also tag FBI, because they're different agencies, and that's someone who can investigate with RICO laws, with the RICO Act. So, for racketeering, because at this point I think that's what we're seeing here. A lot of people are in on it. they'd have to be to get this kind of price drop in a single day following a 12% drop. I mean, we were $9.20, sorry, $9.46 on the 26th, $9.46, 27.52 million volume. And then they countered that with 14 million volume, so half the volume, and they brought it all the way down to $7.55. So none of these volume for price numbers are adding up whatsoever. As this video is finishing, because I'm done here, the price is 530. So yeah, they're doing pretty much exactly what I said. They're gonna take it to 5 with everything they've got. And they're going to hope to trigger as many stop losses at 5 as possible. So I would be setting some buys in at 480, 470, and then look for that to immediately correct back to 5. And then hopefully they start closing some of this out before the day is out. The 18 MA is down to 576 already. So if that goes into the fours, the high fours, I guess we're looking at 550 on the close, which is fucking 19% down, which is a brutal day. I'm not selling shit. There's no fucking way they closed any of this, so I'm still holding.